there, folks. No need to fear because the underdog is here. And welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls, requested by Sheen Marie Bach. Last time you remember, we've already taken care of the idiots that were bullying the friendly folk of Provoka. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a trip. So what we're going to do is, before we take this trip, we're going to try something. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, I guess it didn't work. Anyway, the trick was I was trying to get some more gil. But you know what? Let's do it the hard and simple way. That hard and simple way just happens to be beating up monsters. So we have a new enemy, the Sagain. So what are we gonna do? Simply beat the snot out of him. That's what we're gonna do. Not much because, well, they're just getting their ass handed to them. Royally, I might add, because we are the Light Warriors and we take shit from nobody. I mean, really. Yes! We all gained a level! Woohoo! And we got a potion out of this whole ordeal. So you're probably wondering, where are we going? More new enemies, a Buccaneer. And really, these Buccaneers are just a bunch of bullies. That's all they are. Will you stop, please? We are very fond of our Let's Players, and the world is very fond of our Let's Players. But you stop cutting the people. Or stop cutting my people. Shit. Because really, we can certainly use the gil. But before we move on, since we're at level 8 status, let's make sure we stay in good health. So according to the map, we are going to our next part of the world, I think. Let's see. I guess we're going down here to the south. So since we're going around this area right here, we're going to take ourselves right down here. far as we know anyway. So this area right here where I am pointing at, this is our next destination. So let's sail downwards. If we can. And get rid of all these bad guys, because really, there's no real need. Really, guys. I mean, honestly. Is that what you trolls do on YouTube? Really? You like to break us when we're down? Well, this is how we handle trolls. So, since we are off, we're going to head to the south. Which will lead us to the town of Elfheim. So before we do anything else, we're going to stay for a bit. 100 gil for staying in. Jesus Christ, you must be crazy. And of course, since we're in Elfheim, more than likely we're gonna find some new spells. So let's do so by checking out what white spells we have in store and what we're gonna be purchasing while we're here. Ew, 1,000. Okay, so when we come back to this place for some more money, we shall get the following: Cura, Daida, and Heal. Here lies Link. Here lies Link. He never scored. But just for the record, yeah, we never knew. But the question is, which Link was it? Anyway, for our Black Mage, Twin B, we're going to get for the next round, Fira, Sundara, and Folkara. Because, hey, you never know. But for now, let's look into weapons, shall we? Because new weapons are always good. Now here we got some new weapons. We got the Iron Nunchucks, a dagger, a crocier, saber. But for me, I'm going to get the saber. And I'm going to equip the saber like so. So instead of having the rapier, I will have the saber to give me more attack points. And I will sell the rapier. Y'all give me 4 gil for that. Alright, fine. And that'll be it for weapons. I'm pretty sure there are stronger weapons here. But here we want to go to the armory next. So, what we probably need to get is, oh, I'll take the iron shield. One, two, well, one leather helm. I mean, one helm. Three leather caps. And that's it. Okay. And I'm going to give myself the iron shield just because. And helm. You get a cap. You get a cap. And you get a cap. So, okay, a dagger is stronger than a knife. So what we're going to do is we're going to rush back over here. Sell this. And buy a dagger for Twin B. And let's see. Yeah, I know. I could have went with that, but that's okay. A small knife. We don't need the knife anymore. So now that we have taken care of our inventory, the magic will be the second thing. But the first thing we're going to do is find out what's going on that needs help with. Astor's curse has put our prince into a deep sleep from which he cannot wake. Please, will you not attempt to aid our slumbering prince? Okay, so we got a sleeping prince. The prince has slept under Astor's curse for 5 years now. There must be some medicine that can rouse the sleeping, but where? Must be a heavy sleeper. Anyway, that is our task while we're in this land. So, while we're here, we're facing new enemies. Well, the ogre is a new enemy, but the Gigas Worm is not such an old enemy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out this ogre. Just because we don't like you. And most likely we're going to see where our next world leads us to. Our next destination. Our next destination will most likely lead to here. This red spot, which is right here, are my fingers, right there. This is my next destination, and most likely we'll find out what's going on right after a fine word from our sponsors.